technology, we've got the talent, but all we need now is a couple of actors.
Can we help you two with anything?
Everything you see on TV and at the movies is made up of shots. Movies and TV dramas use hundreds of different shots to tell a story, and every one of them is carefully planned.
Shots are the bits of film that are pieced together to tell the story. Each shot contains a part of the action.
Every night before we go out, I work out my shot list. I do that by going through the scenes and working out the shots that are required to tell the story.
Agent Sonia, your mission is a matter of national security. There are millions of lives at risk. You must not fail. We believe the Crusher, identity unknown, is to rendezvous with the devious Agent 008 in order to acquire the disc. Your mission is to recover the disc and bring the Crusher and 008 to justice. Your mission team will consist of Agent Brad.
Agent Brad, how surprising.
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. 5.
Cut! That was brilliant!
You said 5 seconds!
Different shots are used for different purposes, and every shot is carefully planned.
There are 3 basic shot sizes that filmmakers use: wide, medium, and close-up.
A wide shot shows the whole scene. It gives the audience an idea of where the action's taking place and is known as an establishing shot.
A wide shot can also be used to make objects look large or impressive, or to create feelings of loneliness or emptiness.
At the very start of Genie from Down Under, we start off with a wide shot of the mansion, just to establish that this is a big mansion, that this is England, to tell the audience where we are, to tell the audience what the feel is. At the end of episode 1, we cut to a big wide shot of the Australian desert to show the audience that we're now in Australia, to show little girl, big desert.
A medium shot is closer to the action than a wide shot, so you can see what's really going on. It's used to make you feel more involved with the story and the characters.
Have you got it?
Well, of course. I always deliver.
A medium shot is fairly much a standard sort of shot. With comedy, it's important that the actor be allowed to have a lot of room to move, so they can have a bit of body language coming in. With Penelope, we see her coming down the stairs, we see her in full shot, and then she comes into a medium shot and we travel with her. We don't crowd her out, we give her plenty of room to move, and then she moves a bit closer into the camera and becomes intimate when she wants to share a little secret with us.
A close-up shot is where the subject fills the whole screen. It's intense, grabs your attention, and can be used to create suspense.
If I find there's anything wrong with this deal, any damaged goods, any people following, anything at all, you'll find out why they call me the Crusher. Do you understand?
That won't be necessary, Crusher. I'm a professional.
When you go into a close-up, you go into a person's face. You go right into their eyes, and the eyes are the window to the soul. In the eyes, you actually see where people are at. You also use a close-up when you want to draw attention to something specific. It could be, like in Genie from Down Under, one of the main things is the opal. And the opal itself is very small. So in order to draw attention to it, we focus right into it. And that becomes a close-up opal.
Okay, so we want to get a wide shot of them under the tree so the audience can see that someone's watching.
Hey, then we can go to a medium shot to show that it's us.
And then we'll finish with a close-up of us saying our lines. because it'll be really dramatic.
Action.
You were right. She led us right to him.
Of course. Now we can't let him get away. Quick. Framing is about what stays in the camera shot and what gets left out.
Hang on, this isn't working.
Why not?
Okay, I'm breaking in and you're using the computer to guide me through the place, which means the computer is the important thing.
So what does it matter?
Well, we need to emphasise that the computer's doing the tracking.
So we frame the shots to include the computer.
Perfect!
Subject is now leaving the building. Framing can also be used to exclude objects from the shot to affect the shot's meaning.
Sometimes we exclude things from the frame to create tension. For instance, when Penelope comes into the attic, we know that she's scared of the attic. We've already had her coming up the stairs, and it's been scary music. She comes into the attic in a strange sort of high angle close-up, and we're thinking, where is she? What's there? And then we cut out to reveal what's there. It's a big wide shot of the attic.
The way the camera is angled can also affect the audience and tell them more about the story.
Films use three main types of camera angles: normal, high angle, and low angle.
A normal camera angle is aimed at eye level. It suggests that the character's on our level, equal to us. Okay, whatever you do, don't make any sudden moves. And don't make a sound, because you'll set off the alarms.
In a high angle shot, the camera is aimed from above the subject to make the subject seem unimportant, small, or afraid.
Uh-oh. The subject has entered the building.
Subject? You mean a Crusher-type subject?
Sometimes we use a high angle to give a sense of desolation, to give a sense of distance. In episode 13, they're moving out of the mansion, and we have a high, wide angle of the entrance hall, long shadows, sad music, removalists carrying boxes out, and our main characters come in this big wide shot. And that big wide shot, the high angle, gives the whole feeling of desolation and sadness.
A low angle shot is taken from below the subject to make the subject seem tall, powerful, important, or frightening.
Another way we use a low camera angle is to make someone look a bit strange. Towards the end of episode 13, we're coming up to the big moment where Bruce has to decide what wish to make with the opal. And we've got a low angle on him, it's quite close, and we move slowly into his face, but we're always staying low on him. And the lighting's very strange, the lighting's coming from a sort of high up. So it's looking very mysterious and magical.
Agent Sonia, get the disc and get out of there.
I can't find it, Agent Brad.
It's gotta be there. It has to be.
I've got it. Now get me out of here. When filmmakers move the camera during a shot, they can create different effects.
Camera movement can be used to create mood,
Disappears from my life.
Right, I know what you mean.
Stables.
it can also show a character's point of view. It can even reveal new information about the film's environment.
Gecko blasters. Another TV. Add another 3 TVs. Conrad, for
thought we'd been through the shoplifting stage.
One of the reasons for using moving shots is to feel that we're part of the scene, so that we're going with the excitement and the flow of the scene. For instance, towards the end of episode 1, Penelope is chasing her mother across the lawn, and we go with the people, and we're travelling with them, so we're feeling part of the scene, and then we meet them, we come closer to them, and then suddenly the movement stops, and we introduce the genie. So there, the movement, and then the stopping of the movement creates a dramatic moment.
How a shot is lit, whether it's dark, bright, or silhouette, can affect the mood.
We use light to create mood. Without light, there's nothing. That's why they say a director of photography paints with light. In episode 1, Penelope is in her room. It's dark and dingy and rainy, and she wishes for a sunny day. The wish comes true, and the sun comes up. Suddenly the whole room is bathed in sunlight. We don't see outside, we only see the light change. We see the effect of the light changing. And that's all done by lighting. There's another example in episode 13. Diana and Mossop are sitting at the table going through the bills. It's a sad, sort of sorry scene. The whole lighting is dingy and dark and sort of gloomy. So it's the lighting there that's telling us that it's a worrisome scene.
Oh dear.
Okay, you should be in a dimly lit room.
How does multicoloured flashing light sound, Brad?
Like a party. Oops. Go left.
Are you sure this is the way out, Agent Brad?
Why? What is it?
Well, judging by the warm, soft candlelit lighting, I'd say romantic dinner for two. Get me out of here.
Yeah, go in that door.
It's bright and kind of clinical. Brad!
Sorry, couldn't resist. Everything you see on television or at the movies is made up of lots of different shots. Each shot is designed to tell a part of the story.
Decisions are made about framing, angles, camera movement and lighting to give each shot a special meaning.
That's it. Mission accomplished. You're out of there.
Yes!
Oh, as soon as you pass the sound sensors.
Oops.
Welcome, Agent Sonia. I've been expecting you.